Hello friends, my name is Rebecca and welcome to Richmond's Place. Today we're going to be replenishing our Greenstalk, building up a tote garden bed, making a fabulous drink, and some chicken. But first, we gotta check on the animals and make sure they're all fed and happy.
They're still sleeping. Are you sleeping? You guys are making a big mess out here, aren't ya? Good morning. Hi. Good morning. I ain't got nothing right now. I just come see you guys. Don't chew on my feet. Here come the jealous ones. These guys are very jealous. They're trying to figure out why these guys are in their home.
So this is the compost and the potting soil that we purchased from Ace Hardware store to replenish and put the nutrients back into the Greenstalk this year. And I'm also going to be using some perlite, some lime, some blood meal, and some fish fertilizer. I had a few lettuce come up from last year, some romaine lettuce starts that volunteered themselves, so I just figured I'd take them out and set them aside until I get the Greenstalk all ready to go. The Greenstalk is a vertical garden designed to grow a lot of food in very little space. Each tier of the Greenstalk planter has 6 planting pockets where you can plant a variety of flowers, herbs, fruits, and vegetables. So the way that I replenish and revitalize the soil in my Greenstalks is I just dump it all into the barrel and I break up any roots or anything like that that's in the existing soil, and then I start adding more potting soil to it, a lightweight potting soil, and then I put a little bit of compost in there with it, and then I mix it all up. Now try not to use any type of garden soil or raised bed soil or anything like that, because it tends to get like really compact in the planters and it's hard for the plant's roots to grow and things like that. So another thing that I do is I make sure I put extra perlite and fertilizer in, and I just mix it all up. Just make sure that you mix it up really good, get it all nice and fluffy, and then return it to all the pots. This year, my goal is to try to grow as much food as possible, and in doing so, I'm using my Greenstalk planter to grow a lot of my vegetables instead of herbs this year, and I'm also going to be digging out all of my totes from the garage and putting them on the back porch as well. And in this video, I also show how I fill some of my totes using like logs or sticks and leaves and stuff like that. So that way I don't have to try to fill them all up with some type of soil, because that tends to become very costly. And the goal here is to try to spend as less money as possible. I started a lot of my vegetables already from seed. I'm going to try to not buy any from the store this year. I'm going to try to start all of my own and see how that works out. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I have started all of my peppers, and I have a lot of peppers. But that's okay, because I have big plans for these peppers to can them and to freeze them, so that way I don't have to purchase any from the store, because peppers are like one of the most highly sprayed vegetables out there. So having, my own, that I know I don't put any of them pesticides or anything like that on my peppers, so I feel really good about that. Plus, these peppers that I'm planting in the Greenstalk, these are all like bell peppers, and I think I have a few pepperoncinis and a few Anaheims. So the first two tiers are nothing but peppers, and then the third tier are mostly peppers, and then I put like a cabbage and a few lettuces in there, and I think I put some kale in there too, some red Russian kale. The next tier I put all of my Bib and Butter Crunch lettuces, and I started all of these from seed too. I'm so proud of these. These are this is like the first time that I have grown lettuce from my own seed that I saved from last year, and I'm pretty proud of them. They're looking pretty fantastic. So another thing that I kept forgetting to do while I was putting this Greenstalk back together was put in the water trays. So I kept having to take them back apart and putting the water trays back in there. Yeah, that was kind of a pain in the butt. I tried to grow cabbage once already in this Greenstalk, and I was unsuccessful in doing so because the cabbage moths got to my cabbages before I did. So this year I'm gonna have to have a better game plan with that. And I think I'm gonna get some type of cabbage moth netting or something for this Greenstalk this year, because I was really wanting to make some sauerkraut this year. I'm also putting in one cucumber that started. It was a volunteer, so I figured out I'll just pop that in there and see how it goes. Wanted to show you guys this really refreshing drink that I've been making anytime that I get like tired or just overworked. This gives you a pick-me-up. It's not hot, it's just like a little spicy. It's cayenne pepper. And I got regular limes, but these here are key limes. See, these small ones here are key limes. They're really good. But you could use lemons if you wanted to. But I find that limes are the most refreshing. I just slice in half. Now I put in a little bit of honey. And a little pinch of salt. Add a few ice cubes to chill it up. Cheers. Back to work. These are my sweet potato slips, some of them. I gotta hurry up and get these in the ground because, yeah, they're outgrowing the jars. So I went downstairs and checked to see if anything else I could put in the Greenstalk that had sprouted, and I found some basil, surprisingly. So I tucked in some of my basil plants, and I think I put 1 oregano in there as well.
I'm pretty proud. I grew every single one of those plants from seed. Not by not one. They look fantastic, don't they? So the first 2 rows, first 2 tiers are peppers, bell peppers, and there's 2 hot peppers in here. These up here, I put these peppers up here because they weren't doing much of anything. And I couldn't even remember what kind of peppers they were, so I just stuck them in here. But here's all the lettuce. These are Bib lettuce and Butter Crunch lettuce. And I got my little baby basils in here. These I thought were supposed to be romaine lettuce, but they're looking more like a kale. I think I got them mixed up. A lot of peppers, because this is the year of the peppers, hopefully. And I got 1 cabbage up here, 1 cabbage here. I think I only planted 2 cabbages in here because I got a couple cabbages over there too. See how much food I can grow this year on my back porch. So I'm going to use this 18-gallon tote. I'm going to put some logs, leaves, and some soil and some compost in it. And that's going to be our extra bed back here.
So we got 3 totes going. I have cabbage and some tomato starts in 1 tote. And then on this tote, I have 1 cabbage and then some cucumbers. And this one, I started some carrots. So looks like I got it done just in time for the rain. While it's doing that outside, we're gonna make some dinner. I forgot to show you guys. I'll bring it back. This is my chicken. I already cut into it. And this, all the yummy veg and all the juice. Tastes so good. I hope that everybody has a very blessed day. Take care.